Okay, I've been working on a new version of WorkMelon for a little while now, and I've received a couple of emails asking what the status of that is. So I thought I'd just give you a quick walkthrough of what it's going to look like. I've changed the look and feel a little bit so that it is easier to use. So that it's easier to use. It's streamlined, and that it will also format the same and be just as usable if you're using a desktop computer or a tablet or a smartphone. For the businesses, this is useful for businesses where you would issue something like that to your assignees. But again, it still has all the features you need to just run it off paper work orders if that's how you choose to run your business. So I'm logged in as the owner of a company right now. Up here we just have a quick bar. If you're an owner or a manager of a company, you get the new work order button up here. There's also a link on the main menu. Company settings, you can just change the name of your company on the fly, and that shows up at the top of your printable forms, the printable work orders. And whether or not your company tracks hours, or whether you just pay somebody to be full-time and you just need a way to keep track of all the undone work. So for a new work order, something that has changed that has been requested is this work order number. You can set this to anything you'd like if you need to match up this number with any other system, but if you leave it blank, WorkMelon will just assign it a number. And then location description and notes, you're used to seeing that in the current WorkMelon. The open work orders, you can see, you can change everything just like in a new work order. And then you can mark a work order as complete. You would pick the date, and then how many hours. If you are not tracking hours, you don't even see this form field. All right, another thing that has changed is in how we calculate hours for the assignees and anybody who's done work. You just pick a start date for a pay period and an end date. And then whether or not you want details. Details just means it's a breakdown of exactly how they earned all the total hours that they have. So it shows each work order, a short description of each work order and how many hours they spent on that work order, and then a total. I don't have much information saved on here, so I'm not going to run this right now. Also, we have a few new printable lists to make things a little bit easier by assignee. You can just hand them a printout. And then also by location, if you, for some reason, just need a list of everything that needs to be done at a certain location. You can also look up a location's work history and print that off if you suspect that there's been a lot of work going on, or for whatever reason you would need the work history of a location. The search work orders is much the same as it was before, just again laid out a little differently. If I were just logged in as an assignee, then I wouldn't see either of these two sections of the menu. I would just see this. And a regular assignee, their version of what a work order edit screen is a little different. All they can do is enter in notes and then mark whether or not it was complete. All right, so that's a quick run through. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message either in the contact form on the blog or via my email if you've got it. All right, thanks. Bye.